Before I read, I just want to thank the people of Parati for putting cachaça in my life. Never have I known that a headache can be so rich and complex and of such incredible duration. In fact, I think I need somebody to hold the pages for me. All right, let me say briefly, let me set this up. The book, which, like I said, it'll be another year before it comes out here, involves a murder on New York City's Lower East Side, which is the great sort of immigrant boiling pot, and is now turned into sort of a middle-class kids' playground, where all the people down there now, they all think they're in Rent, the play or the movie, except they all have credit cards. And at one point during this murder investigation, one of the local lowlifes is arrested for snatching a purse. And he says what every lowlife has said to the police, you know, all during the investigation: let me go and I'll tell you who killed the white kid. And of course he doesn't know. But now he has to be brought down to the detective. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and he has to be interviewed. And the detective's name is Matty. His partner's name is Iacono. Iacono lives in a windowless bunk room because he got kicked out by his wife 6 months ago. And he comes out every once in a while, interviews a suspect, and goes back to bed. So, and the junkie's name is Lester. This city, Lester Kaufman said, one knee crossed over the other, a cuffed hand dangling languidly from the restraint bar. People are doing so well, you know, but you can't ask them for shit anymore. It's never been so bad. Matty grunted in sympathy. The bouncer told Matty that the first thing this guy had said when he grabbed him after the attempted purse snatch in front of the restaurant was, "Let me go and I'll tell you who shot that white kid." "I swear, man," Lester said to Matty for the 10th time in the last half hour, "I just said that like in a panic, like the first thing that came into my head, what's left of my head." Unfortunately, Matty believed him. Kaufman yawned like a lion, revealing a dull steel ball pierced through his tongue. Iacone, roused from sleep for this, yawned in response. "But I'll tell you, man, I'm really worried about my girlfriend. I gave her $100 to get me something, you know, get me well. She said 15 minutes, then she left me standing there 3 hours. I had no idea where she went, what happened to her. 15 minutes. I mean, I never would have done that if she didn't leave me there like half the night, watching everybody coming out of that place for smokes, drunker and drunker, half the damn pocket bags right on the sidewalk." Another titanic yawn. The dirty, dull tongue pierced winking. "Sucks," Iacone said. Strapped for a partner, Matty had cajoled Iacone out of the bunk room with the promise of overtime and an easy commute. "I mean, I'm fucked, I know it, but can you just check your computer, see if she's in the system? I'm hoping she just got collared, nothing worse, but what's her name? Anita Castro or Carla Nieves?" Iacone rose and went to the screen on Yolanda's desk. "Where'd you get $100, Lester?" Matty asked. "Where?" He shivered, then coughed into his fist. "Oh man, you don't want to make extra work for yourself with questions like that." "No? Seriously?" Matty let it slide. "Nothing," Iacone called out. "Did you do Brooklyn?" Lester asked. "No, just Manhattan. Can you check Brooklyn? She scores on South 2nd, South 3rd. No one scores in Manhattan anymore. Manhattan's dead. You guys took care of that." He recrossed his knees, a slice of grimy red long johns peeking out between his pale blue ankle and the cuff of his dungarees. "I mean, what the hell happened to her? She was going to take me to the hospital. I have fluid in my lungs." "That's no problem," Matty said. "We'll get someone to take you as soon as we're finished." "Nothing," Iacone called out. "Does she have a third name?" "She's not in the system, huh?" "Jesus, what do you think happened to her?" he asked Matty. "And me here. This is a felony too, right?" "Not necessarily. Depends how you say what you say. You know, vis-a-vis sincerity, remorse. I am remorseful. I didn't menace. I didn't threaten. I didn't say anything what's terroristic. All right, just capture that in your statement. In fact, if you want, we can even write your statement for you. Well, Lester, what can I tell you that you haven't heard a million times before? You help us, we help. You think this could go down as a pet law? I picked the fucking thing up off the sidewalk. I didn't even think anybody was gonna notice. When that big black guy started running after me, I was like, here, take it. I don't even get to open the damn thing. I have no idea what was in there. Obviously, I'm not a pro at this. Now, don't get down on yourself, Iacone said from Yolanda's desk. You know, I gotta say right now, we're pretty much eating out of garbage cans, me and Anita. But a few years ago, we had us a store worth like $200,000. Oh yeah? Maddie's turned to yawn. What kind of store? Was like a punk boutique? No kidding. Can I have a cigarette? Jesus, I gotta get to the emergency room. All right, Maddie clapped his hands. Here we go, one-time offer. Fuck the guys who shot that kid. Just give us a stick-up team, just some names, anybody you know who works the hood. They check out. Not only do you get a pass here, but we take you to the ER, get you squared away, then we go look for your girl. A stick-up team. Lester shrugged, recrossed his legs, looked away. You know, she used to use Carmen Lopez. That was like her professional name at this one place out in Massapequa. She was a bar dancer, exotic, very good, very popular, had her regulars. Guys who liked to see her, and she could go to their houses, some of them, borrow $30, $40. But she's 5 months pregnant now, so. Resting his brow on the curve of his free hand. I don't know. Maybe it's time to go to jail. It's getting too hard out here, you know? Thank you.